LCOP stands for Life and Career Options Program. It's been running at Clackamas Community College for over 30 years. It helps returning adult students make a new plan for returning to school and re-entering the workforce.
One day, one of the counselors, Casey Sims, asked me the question, what did I want to be when I was 8 years old? At the time, I answered that I had just always wanted to be a scientist. But really, my real dream when I was 8 years old, the only thing that I ever wanted to do was to research wild elephants in Kenya. But I was 35 years old and I had a 5th grade math education and no confidence whatsoever. So this seemed like a dream that had long ago passed me by. But both Stephanie and Casey introduced me to resources outside of campus to help me learn math for the very first time in my life. I took an accelerated math class over a summer. By the time I ended that class, I had so much self-confidence.
Some of the benefits of taking LCOP include creating a portfolio of all of your best work that helps you navigate towards a career. It includes special funding for scholarships that are only available to LCOP graduates. There's also funding for emergency grants and other supports available through the LCOP program, including helping to cover the cost of the class.
I first learned about the LCOP program in 2007 when a girlfriend of mine told me about the program because I'd gotten laid off like 5 times in a row due to the 2007 recession. So by the time I walked in, I was broke and I had no other alternatives, and I thought, I'm just gonna try this. I had no other options. LCOP seemed like a really good fit because I knew there were resources in the community that I had no idea about. I had never been on food stamps. I had never been so poor that I couldn't afford clothing or electricity, get my electricity paid. So I wasn't exactly sure of all of the things that LCOP offered, but I knew that there was likely resources that I'd never heard of. So I thought that I will come in and at least learn something that I didn't know about before.
During the term, we invite many guest speakers to come join us and share about some of their experiences. We will cover things from resumes and cover letters and informational interviewing to the personal side of transition, including making a personal mission statement and other aspects of navigating change.
I wish that someone had shared with me before I took LCOP that this was so much more than just a class on how to build a resume or how to navigate a really complicated panel interview. There were so many different types of resources and help and things that I learned in that class that I would encourage absolutely everyone that can to take it.
LCOP is part of a rich tradition at Clackamas Community College, and it's been my pleasure to teach it for over 13 years.